MLB Network has baseball from the Emerald State. Safeco Field in Seattle. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Cleveland Indians and the Seattle Mariners. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Yu He gets the ball for Seattle in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Cleveland, shortstop Francisco Lindor.
And we are underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball 1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position one batter into the game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jason Kipnis stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Boy, if you're the pitcher, you're feeling good. That either says, I got great stuff, or he just doesn't know what he's doing right now. Even the great ones take bad swings, and that was a bad swing.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Smith in pursuit, but he won't get there. It falls in. The relay throw won't get him. Coming to the plate now, Hanley Ramirez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Smith. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score as the Tribe strikes first to lead it 1-0.
Hey, great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Into the box now, Carlos Gonzalez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Tap down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Looked like he was sitting on the hard stuff right there. Stayed right on it. Stayed with it. Hard line drive. Great game plan.
Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Ramirez rounds the corner and is headed home. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away.
Well, nothing flashy about this base hit. Just a simple ground ball up the middle. But the one thing I do like is the approach to go up the middle. There's a lot of hits in the middle of the diamond.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Ready with the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it. Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Santana is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Indians 2 and the Mariners nothing. Trevor Bauer, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Mariners. Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He's hitless in 6 tries. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
He'll try again. 1-2. Got him. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I love what Kyle Seager brings to the table for this team. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Mitch Haniger comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Hit hard but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled straight back.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now, that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They're down 2-0. Stepping up to the plate, Roberto Perez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Catcher, number 55, Roberto Perez.
Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. On the run is Smith. He's got it 1 away.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Mariners.
Number 2.
And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Here's Leonis Martin. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Francisco Lindor.
Digging in to try it again, Francisco Lindor. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. Narvaez has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Edwin Encarnacion now. His numbers against Trevor Bauer, not great. He's 1 for 8. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. He just have to be ready to swing.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Encarnacion is retired, and there's one away.
All right, here's how the Indians line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. At second base, Jason Kipnis. This guy was an outfielder in college at Arizona State, and the Indians did a great job of converting him to second. And now in his major league career, he's really caught on to second base. Been an all-star at that position.
Jay Bruce is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Ramirez is there. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Domingo Santana.
Domingo Santana is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Mariners are down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back to this presentation of Major League Baseball on MLB Network from Seattle. All set now for the top of the 3rd in this one. Striding in, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Kipnis.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez. He reached on a single in his first try. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Smith sprinting after it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, designated
Here's
hitter.
Hanley Ramirez. He hit
Ramirez.
a sac fly earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The pitch. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. They're up 2-0. So digging in now, Tim Beckham, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting 8th, catcher.
Standing in, Omar Narvaez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty, one man out. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Malik Smith the next to hit. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
The relay, and that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Second baseman, D.
Striding in once again, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count. He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now. I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing. But now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Martin is under it, and that's the third out. Ready for another chance? Carlos Gonzalez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Hey, every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
First baseman, Carlos Santana.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Carlos Santana is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a hard liner to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, he's been on quite a roll tonight. Retired 8 hitters. Now with that base hit right there, that kind of breaks that streak of retiring 8 in a row. Let's see how he adjusts out of the stretch now.
First delivery to him on the way. Smoke toward third. There is Seager. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Roberto Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the... Oh, no, that got him. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the third out. Weird way to end the inning. Into the box now. Mitch Haniger comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy. He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing to take 1 pitch, but to take him twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kyle Seager.
And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The batter, number 10,
Edwin Encarnacion now looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Man at second here with 2 away, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gonzalez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Seattle. They trail things here 2-0. Here's Leonis Martin. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Shortstop.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. A high fastball is in there.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
Ready on 1 and 2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Second baseman number 22.
Ready for another shot now. Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Outside, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one in the inning. Now at the plate, Domingo Santana. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Here it comes, 0-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
You froze him on the fastball there. Domingo Santana is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Tim Beckham stands in as he looks at a called strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Tim Beckham becomes the second out in the bottom of the fifth. Omar Narvaez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bauer's ready. 1-0 on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 1-1. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready once again,
Leading off
Jose
for the
Ramirez.
Indians,
He's 1 for 2
baseman,
in the ball game.
Jose Ramirez.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Swing and a looper to left. Santana over to his right. 1 down.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He hit a sac fly earlier. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Push softly over toward the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Didn't try to do too much with it. 2 strikes on him. He just fights it off and flips it into right field.
Number 7, Carlos Gonzalez.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. That's popped up now toward short right field. Gordon backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Here's Carlos Santana now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Santana is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Malik Smith the next to hit. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Here's D. Gordon now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor ranges to his left. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Mitch Haniger. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys going? We may see a team meeting to motivate them a little bit better.
Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings.
Number 55.
Roenis Elias is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Leading off for the Indians, center fielder
Tyler Naquin is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look, might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
High pop-up. Bruce is there for it. Makes the play, one away. Ready for another chance. Leonis Martin. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's hitless in 6 tries. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Santana has a play. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now. Francisco Lindor. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch is popped up. Bruce coasts under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in and looking for more. Kyle Seager, 1-for-2 with a double on his line thus far. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Edwin Encarnacion is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
Up next for Seattle.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jay Bruce. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Gonzalez has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So coming to the plate, Domingo Santana. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0-for-2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
That almost got him. Hits a ball and a strike.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Mariners leave 1. They're down 2-0. Digging in to try it again. Jason Kipnis. His prior history versus this arm. 0-for-7. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes again, 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Narvaez gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Kipnis is retired, and there's one away.
Third baseman.
Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Hit to short. Beckham comes up with it. Throw gets him 2 down.
Up next for Cleveland. The designated
Digging in,
hitter,
Hanley Ramirez. He's
Ramirez.
singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball
A
one.
fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Beckham is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. At the plate, Tim Beckham. He leads off their half of the 8th,
Leading
and
off
they've
for
been
the
unable
Mariners.
to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Fastball called for strike 2. Now the pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Digging in, Omar Narvaez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Narvaez.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Center
Malik
fielder
Smith the
number
next
00.
to hit. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Carlos Gonzalez.
Leading off for the Indians,
In his career versus
the right
this
fielder,
pitcher,
number 7,
just a couple of matchups, no
Carlos
hits in 2
Gonzalez.
at-bats. Down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Up next for Cleveland.
Digging in the switch hitter,
First baseman,
Carlos Santana.
Carlos
2 for 3
Santana.
with a double on his line so far. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Tell you what, man, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's another 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tyler.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Here's the 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Flipped out the other way towards short. And he's safe.
Well, there's a one-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with one out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
First pitch on its way. Now the double steal is on here. Santana is after it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 2.
Here's Leonis Martin. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So here's D. Gordon now. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The next 0-2. And he just misses with a curveball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit hard down the line. Ramirez is up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Mitch Haniger. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Santana is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
A 2-0 finish today. Key pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.